そんな衝動、そんな何とで言ってるかのほど行こうと、ちょっと酔っちゃったかも。全てに抜いて余裕なんて見せないで、全てに貸して好きにさせて、ねえ早く連れて行って、負けするくらいそんな距離で思考するなって探り当て、その橋の一つの余計なこと言いたい、そんな吐息漏れこの靴を聞いてさえ余計なこと考えてないで、今は踊りましょう、シャバダバダドゥリドゥリドゥ。映画のエンドロールに対戦、あの後過去かすねかと全員されないふりでゆよいからの夜が出てく、足りないくらいがちょうどいいなんて意地悪ばっか言わないでね、まだまだ足りない、これをちゃんと好きにさせて、ねえ早く連れて行って、みんなつってとけたい、そんな距離で思考するなって貫いて、その橋の一つの余計なこと言いたい、そんな吐息漏れそんな靴でみんなさえで、この時も息求めてホテル心の隙間埋めて、ここにいる意味をなして、なんていらない今の私を見て、好きにさせて、ねえ早く連れて行って、負けするくらいそんな距離で思考するなって探り当て、その橋の一つの余計なこと言いたい、そんな吐息漏れこの靴を聞いてさえで、鮮やかに彩ってこの世界を照らすような見た世界の最後まで吐息漏れこの靴を聞いてさえで、Don't you go home, but I have to. Those keep comes home, maybe next time.
インターネットエンジェルという現象は仮定された遊戯交流伝統の可愛い虹色の照明です。ぽい。あらゆる透明なアカウントの複合体、そのクソ神クソクシュクシュな現実を忘れさせてあげる慈愛の天使、そんなみんなには内緒だぞ。大丈夫、もう何も怖くないから、そんな SNS 抜け出して二人で海を見に行くぞ。インターネットわかる真似をして何も知らないね、あなた何が悲しいの、何が寂しいの、聞こえてる。人が恋しくて人が嫌すぎてループ、夜が好きなのに一人じゃ寒くて震えてる。本当は幸せを知っているのに不幸なふりやめられないね。アンチに負けず神社にこびず、どんなに努力を重ねても点数先は自己救済。いやもうすでにメフワード地獄の沙汰もいいねして、偽善者とラップ組むもいいと、こんなに苦しいはずなのにインターネットがやめられないな。 ンセリングを受けたの。先生からネットをやめろって言われて、もうお前らと会えないと思った瞬間胸が苦しくてリアルが壊れてもここがいいって思ったの。初めてフォローされた日のこと覚えてる？こんな私を見て承認してくれたぬくもりティ。もう細かいことはどうでもいいね。せーの、インターネットサイト。ほとばしるエクスタシー、甘い夢を見せてマイスに指先で感じる泳ぐで星の海インターネットボーイ。悲しみ舞い散る暗い闇の中インターネットあなたの通り微笑む忘れないでいてねインターネットがきっと終わった半年の胸きたあげほれよし行ってよし久々にワードだお前やこれは音じゃなくてポニーテーマなんだからね。トキキヌルポあゲット何よお前もなこれを食べよシールモグでオッケー一のハッハッですキモいの終わった半年の胸きたあげほれよし行ってよしあゲット青白いモニター越しの光を通しオタクの孤独を癒して回る。私はインターネットの天使なのだ。ロンリロリロリ神こぼり鐘を鳴らせばこの通りこれは9歳のレクイエム。せーの触ったら逮捕告中でテコ1234ごめんなさいが聞こえない粛清ロリ神レクイエム。将来はお前なんかに好かれたくない泥水って口を洗え変わって出会おうね。さあおまわりさん連れて行ってもうそうしか取り柄のないかわいそうな日々その姿親に見せられますか？わあ、ありがとうお疲れ様です。ロリロリ神降臨マジヤバやつらに用心あともうじゃないなら早く消えてください。ロリロリロリ神降臨鐘を鳴らせばこの通りとても優しくて素敵なお兄ちゃん楽園でほらねんねしなほら世の中にはこんなに気持ち悪い人たちがはびこっているんです。みんな晒し上げますよ。触ったら逮捕告中でテコ1234ごめんなさいが聞こえない粛清ロリ神レクイエム。はい獄中にいる皆さん刑務所ファンミーティングのお時間です。その腐りきった耳をゴリゴリかっぽじってよーく聞いてくださいね。ザコキモキモうるさい黙ってもらっていいですか？嫌いです。かわいそうダサ弱みっともなどうしようもないお兄ちゃんお姉ちゃんもう希望もないゴミだおめえらお物消毒110番固有結界発動粛清ういぴーもういいんちゃうういぴーまだまだういぴー
怒りの日聖なるインターネットに血の雨が降り注いだ日愚かなロリコンを骨の髄まで浄化する一筋の光それがウィビームなのである。
ういは全てを許します。ああこの世の醜さは集めて描いてみるよ。真っ白なキャンバスが汚れて泣いているロンリー振り向いた少女はそっと手を掴もう楽園などないからおっきなお友達のみんなへお前らが打ち込んでいる虚無には
本当に気持
Okay, let's get going. Oh my goodness. This is probably the fastest I've ever set up before. I mean, I take like forever. Fuck. Allergies, sorry. But yeah, we're playing more Coffee Talk. It's a cute little game. Let me see. Get this up. It's a cute little game where you're just talking to people and you make them coffee drinks, and that's it. There we go. Whoop. Oh. This is probably the earliest I've ever played this game. I usually play this game at night specifically because it takes place at night. Wow, that's a lot of... Damn, this game long. I don't remember the last one being that long. The opening whispers. Inu, Mimi, and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. Lionfish invasion decrease. A successful trial? Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. There's something missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. What's on my text? Where's my text? Where's my text? Twitter or whatever. It's sometimes scary how so many things come into factor as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? I have tons to think about every day. Bro. Like how to make your timeline more fun. Bruh, I hate you. I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Yes. Bad traffic at Yale Street. Girl always telling us where the traffic at. I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. Dainty? What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No take-backs this time. Bye. Bye. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. It's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey, barista, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Bye, don't, Bay, bye, bye. Don't put barista on the spot. Because his name's Bailey, so it would be Bay? Yeah, it's gonna be Bay. No, it's quite alright, it's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding, your opinions matter, not mine. I feel like I already played this bit, but I guess we're replaying it. Because I guess it didn't save. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we do, we change our minds. It's like the centerpieces. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we would agree on those cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted at Tomodachi Chill. I mean, they were your picks in the first place. They were, but they were also- no, we really- okay, I'm just skipping this because I know I already did this part. I'm skipping this, sorry. If you didn't watch this, it's on my last stream. I have a VOD channel, you can watch it there. I don't know why this didn't save. Spicy kick. I hate when they say. Spice. Ginger? Mint? How about this? That's got some spice and some bitter. Here, what do you think of this? Let's see. That's not... Oh, never mind. I'm not in the mood for another conflict. Another conflict? Is that how you see our conversations? Another conflict? Or I already... No, yeah, we are... I'm skipping this again, sorry. I already went through this whole conversation, especially with Hyde. This was the last thing I did. Ugh, skip, skip, skip. Is that good? I don't know. I feel like I'm failing at these. Okay, he liked it at least. Okay, I'm skipping this again. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I already read that. So I already went through all this. I don't know what to do. I don't know why you didn't sing. Popcorn. Something about popcorn. Work. Drink. See ya. Honey milk. Okay. Easy. Does it have to be in the order of honey and milk? We have items in here. Wait, is this hers? No, this is Georgie's. I don't remember who all these are. Do you like it? Bruh! Does it have to be in a specific order? Like, that's silly. Blah 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 blah. I hope this is the only one that didn't save. I swear if there's more of these, more days that I didn't save, I'm going to be pissed as shit. Oh wait, they have a fast forward button. Why wouldn't it be the first burger? I got something sticking in my teeth and it's annoying. What the heck is that? Blah 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 blah. Damn, they do a lot of talking. No. I like... Bisa. Is that what they wanted? The evening whispers. First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. The rise and fall of Weirdstein box offices. A brief history. Sold out. Replica astronaut suits experiencing extreme increase in sales. It's probably all our alien friends coming in. I hope the power hiccups don't affect the machine too much. It's on Tomochill. Tomodachi. I always want to say Tomodachi. Wait, it is Tomodachi. It has exclamation points. No, it's chill. It's chill. Okay. Tomodachi. Does everything happen for a reason or not? I wonder how everyone's doing. She's just showing off her... Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite the property damage. I reckon you want to avoid the area for a moment. Road construction on Leonora Avenue. This is a very... Oh, wait, I forgot to read the little stories. I read that. Okay, Happiness, Like a Cup of Coffee by Ralia Amant. Hey, this might not help, but do you want to listen to me for a bit? I want to tell you what happiness is like to me. To me, and maybe it is only me, I see happiness like a cup of coffee. It makes you feel good, energized, ready to take on the world, but that's not the point I want to make. It's about how many different kinds of coffee there are in the world, and how many different ways of making a cup of coffee. You still with me? Okay, so there are so many ways. Many kinds of coffee, you know, and I'm not even talking about the type of beans and whatnot. You know, there are coffees you can get in convenience stores and convenient cans, pop it and you're ready to go. There are coffees that are more special, made with more care, the ones made in cafes by cute baristas with their pretty smiles. There are even more special coffees, the ones you can only find certain places, in certain circumstances. The one you know you can only taste once in your life, yet you wish you could have it forever. But that's not how life goes, right? There is happiness, you know, you'll part with it. Happiness you'll never get to taste again. But that's the thing, you shouldn't cry over a cup of coffee. You're supposed to remember the taste fondly, hoping someday you can have something just like that, something even better maybe. You'll live your life in the search of that better taste of coffee. Once you do, you realize that there are thousands and thousands of coffees in this world, with thousands of ways of brewing them. See, that's how I see happiness. But hey, since you're still here, on a little secret, it may take many tries before you get it right, and you might lose many things to achieve it. But in my opinion, the best coffee in the world, the best happiness we can have, is the one that we make ourselves. Here we go. Right in the nick of time. Oh, it's these aliens again. Hello. I like how he looks like Spock or something. He's wearing that kind of... Oh, well, I guess it's just a dress shirt with a napkin. I thought it was some kind of emblem. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, barista. Yes, we are also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755 distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, readings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even if reality it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is it assumed that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we met, Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concept of evening and morning seem only marginally... Amanda... Yes, what is it? I think Barista tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Barista. No, it's alright, I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meanings of those words. Yes, at least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. We see and we agree, and we apologize for interrupting you, Barista. Don't worry about it. Communicating with a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. Seems to be our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal. Of course, we do not do such things for glory, but still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So you are a scholar, Miss Amanda. Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. Oh, DGA PCT is much less impressive than our siblings' message. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is of utmost importance. Still a perspective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, Barista. You really ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in the other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings, then. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, we love gossip, but what is wrong with it? Nothing at all. I would love to listen to yours, but let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yeah. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe. Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion, but I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Barista, but things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? Try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds good to me. Then I think I like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. Mint, lemon. this. I don't know, bro. Can I give him an item? It's not. Here's your drink. Silver coffee base as you asked. Smells good. But it's not quite the drink I had in mind, isn't it? It's alright, don't worry about it. I'll drink it anyway. Sibling, we meant to ask. How did you choose a specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in many variations, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? No, it wasn't random at all. Even at first, it was an unconscious process. I chose the way I looked because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding the world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes, they always see beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits for them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them? Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stopped me all the time asking for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe where all the stories take place. Oh, so it is Star Trek. Oh, bruh. And at some point it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. Made me feel at peace. So although I look different now from when we first met, and although I've learned the ways of this world a bit and grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. Different but the same. Yes, different but the same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Ooh. Oh, is it Laura? No, this is from Pearl. Still no news for Midge? We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you. You mean ghosting? We mean phantoming as in when you think of you heard a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon if I wanted to meet her? Ooh, Silver. Sounds like things are going well indeed. I think it might be time I tell you a little bit about this. We wish to order a drink as well. Oh, of course, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Apologies, but our machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that Earth drinking making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. It sure is. But do carry on, sibling. Right, so I've really been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating. And it's been working really well. On average. There has also been some small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has had a reputation for emphasizing that, yeah. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned? Yes, that is when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns. Bro. Bro. Dick pic. People do that? Bitch, we're talking about the penis. Oh yeah. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation if we got into the mood and they asked me first. I'd probably say, yeah, sure, go send me a dick pic. Horns can be really pretty, you know. But it feels very strange when that first thing they do, before they even write a single word. I can imagine. And then sometimes Earthlings express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications. Funny for you 99.908% of the time. Yes? Fortunately, online dating is governed by the laws of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it's starting to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people. Especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. It's just... she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile... Please desist, we can sense your hormones boiling. And she's the person you might be getting a date with? I really hope so. Do you have a day and time for your date? No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Is he trying to buy this cafe and it's not working out? So, I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda. Or not? No, we have been enjoying it, but we also see the limits of it. What do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to deeply connect. There is so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that. You said the online networks are like a hive? Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he's become such an amazing explorer, and that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not... Oh. Sorry. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us, but once we have the knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems like we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It's such a good thing that our data readings here should be complete soon. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. Yeah, it would appear so. Oh no, he looks sad. Amanda, we have to go. What? Again? The call was bad news. The agent. Oh fuck. Too late. Just hide in the corner. Just hide behind the counter quick. Bro, the agent's here. Good evening, Mr. Agent. I love it's just Mr. Agent. I don't even know his name. He's just Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? Sorry, I can't, whatever this is, to wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card laying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. We haven't been the most trustworthy aliens, so I think I'm gonna look around for it if it's all the same to you. Maybe it's fallen behind the counter. Let me check our lost and found drawer first. Would this happen to be it? Well, 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 how astonishing. It was here after all. Sounds like my suspicions weren't entirely wrong, were they? It was an honest mistake. Before you make another honest mistake, I'd like you to remember that I'm good at my job. That sounds like a really impressive job you have there. What is it you're doing exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. What's up here? Told me to G. Ooh, Mr. Hyde! Mr. Hyde bobbing it. He bobbing it right here. Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building? Bruh. Wait, where's the other one? Is it over here? Is it Agent? Do we have Agent? Oh, there's Silver. Yes. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting pics that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? Can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often, but it always seems very above board to me. Well, what did I miss? Why are you threatening people on tone? Chill, Mr. Bro's like, are you being mean? He's being sexy, shut up. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems like some young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That, maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on the platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is that really a big issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? Makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and distract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now that they're aliens who don't look like aliens, what does that mean, you know, and where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decide they want to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All the time spent detecting them. Gives me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know. Oh, you don't have to worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So, how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder, though. What is it? I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here, and they all have different personalities and different looks. And for me, when I was walking through the streets of Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I admit that it makes me very happy. So, if someone comes from further away, but they feel an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in this city than the people in the city that are different from each other? Or would there just be another version of an Earthling, perhaps no less beautiful? You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know, nor do I care all that much. Just trying to get the job done here. You sure have opinions, don't you? Wouldn't happen to have friends with aliens yourself, would you? Now surely that is. You don't know that harboring illegal aliens is a crime. What was that? Oh! no reason. Just thinking of out loud, because a lot of things have been happening lately, so I was just processing. It says, insensitive, whatever, Lucas, we hate you. Just the copy machine. It seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. This is getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside, I'm going to conduct a search. Meow. What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, that is a local cat. It's come over here once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. It's also irrelevant to the current. Drat! I have an emergency elsewhere. Where the fuck was that noise coming from? I love how he has like the fucking Men in Black thing in his pocket. You're sorely mistaken. You'll be hearing from me soon. Meow. So if you're trembling, that's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Wow, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.834 scary, and 38.931 exciting. I apologize, this is just nerves. We are truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all, but should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You? Did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. I bought us some precious mimics. What sort of earthling are you? Ah, I see. Do you speak cat? We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. Oof, I feel out of all sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is indeed. Then make us a drink and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both of us. Just make it hot and comforting, and what would you like, sibling? I think I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, comforting drink. Ooh, a spiced lady. Oh, it's just telling me I made this. Here are both your drinks. This isn't very sweet, is it? No, I'm sorry. I forgot about the sweetness. That is disappointing. It's alright, you'll make it sweeter next time. Bro, how am I supposed to make it sweeter? I'm impressed though, Silver. You've been quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yeah, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. It does sound like he got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? Risa, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yeah? Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE, Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see, why I've become savvy, as you said, I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving on Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted earthling appearances are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. Oh, we are not offended. We have always known that you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are a sibling, whether you live as the hive or as an earthling. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little bit tired now. Is it alright if we head back? Absolutely. Our energy is also 98.429% depleted. Silver? Is there anything else we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for the offering, though. But you have a different part to play in all this, and you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know and we're grateful. Good night, barista. I'd say good night to the cat too, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, barista. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that. Maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. What a night. Has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we now have a new four-legged friend now. Wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Oh, well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. Urban recent security breaches, government to block data leaker websites. First workaholics treatment center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Alki Beach. Something's missing from the drawer. She's a 10 but about to marry a freelancing elf. So she's like 100, yeah. Do you think VR would really take off in the future? I personally can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me. Having an ocean... Oh my god, sorry. Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard, especially living in a city such as Seattle, but it feels nice to have someone depend on you, you know. Busy all day today. Don't forget to drink water. Coming together, I can't believe it. It's gonna be so good. Today's delivery cutoff time, 15. No night shift. What am I missing from the drawer? Did I misplace it? Somehow I feel like it's going to be a long, long night, or not. Skala! Good evening. Hey, barista. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope? Everything is just fine. You sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was here just the other day. Oh, that's right. Did he tell you for the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that was the plan. Yeah, what a nice surprise. He told me he's got quite a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's a part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. So Henry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. There's milk, honey, and a couple other stuff in it. I think it's called STMG. I'll have a cup of that. Would it be... what is it? Milk and honey? No, that's not it. Is it regular tea? Oh, it has ginger in it. I put the wrong thing in it. Ginger milk. No. The blue pea? Ginger milk, ginger? No, that's gala. Is it hibiscus then? Hibiscus, milk, ginger. No, well, I guess I can do the gala tea. I'm guessing that's what it should be. One hot drink coming up. Thanks. Barista, are you sure this is my drink? You're wrong. I'm really sorry. Let me remake it for you. No, don't worry about it. And just be careful more next. I think I've failed like all the drinks I've made so far. Bro. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little bit annoyed. And it's not exactly great weather outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Him, yes. His car, not so much. The thing wouldn't survive in this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did you ever tell him how... Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, he gave me the whole backstory of it. Oh. Guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it. Which makes me wonder if he has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? You lived here before, right? Yeah. And he kept bringing up the past too. Are you saying his move was motivated by nostalgia? I was going to say homesickness. But I realize that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say though. It's strange longing for times gone by. Considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast. Which is ironic, really. What is? Live long enough, you realize that only constant in your life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs that the world throws at you, decay. Just stuff we have to deal with indifferently. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we get used to it at this point. But we never do. Never completely anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us, keeping us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. Oh, it's Banshee. Oh, hey there. You me again. Yes, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it? Welcome, Miss Siriona. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way? My car? Oh, you mean the tire. There's really no need for concern, as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? I don't know what fucking Russian tea would be. Oh, I didn't realize I had green tea as well. Fuck. There's too many teas. I don't think it would be. Would it be? Would it be tea? Mint? Ginger? I don't fucking know. Nope. Ah, shit. I fucked up. I don't get any other choices. Tea. What the fuck? I'm gonna. Bitch, I fucked up. I fucked up. Bitch, I fucked up now. I fucked up. I'm searching how to make Russian tea. That doesn't sound right. What if I do cinnamon? I don't know. This is the closest I'm getting, bitch. I'm a dumb bitch. I don't think that's what she wants. This is not what bitch, I don't know the recipe. So, who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Ah, so you two connected in the end. I'm sorry I failed to give you his contact info to you. It's fine. He sent me a message last night through my private social media, which both surprised and confused me. I mean, how did he find my account? I heard you can find just about anything online nowadays if you know your way around, so it's probably an internet thing. That sounds a bit worrisome. What about people's privacy? Yeah, that's a valid concern. All we can do for now is to consider carefully what we put out there, I guess. Right. Then I wonder, what does he want from me? Yeah, so Hyde's not coming tonight. Probably for the best given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. My apologies for these surges. I was hoping it would become more stale as the days go by, but no need to apologize for something outside of your control. That's right, you tried everything you could. I know. Thank you so much for understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issues with children? Huh? Sorry? Oh, I mean the hospital admission problem from the other day. Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had a beef with kids I was unaware. That's a good one. Oh, sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries, that was really funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you, feeling better? Yes, well... I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. Well, we all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. And while we're on the topic, I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure. It was quite near the police station, actually. At a metered spot just outside the now defunct library. Oh my god, sorry. Oh, the vacant building at the Bourne intersection? Yeah, that's correct. I see. So it was originally at a library. You know the area? I knew the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. But it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's being done with it. Since it's located in a very populated, culture-centric neighborhood. That's true. There's even an art college nearby. Right. And again, I've always found the street a bit odd. Odd? How? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way. Feel? What do you mean? Don't you mean remember? No, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. Well, there used to be a flea market there a long, long time ago. Perhaps that is what you were recalling. A flea market, huh? Last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. A dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's been there forever, too, as far as I know. That hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers. And the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrances of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on, I'm just going to recap a bit here, okay? Sure. Your car was vandalized near a metered parking spot in front of an abandoned library on a seemingly deserted street within a busy area that has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh? Are you serious, Pops? Why wouldn't I be? That is crazy. Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone. Oh boy. I thought it'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Barista, for the love of all things holy, tell me my lighter is here. Well, you're in luck because it is here. You left it here twice. You better pick it up. Hot damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it for you now? No, it's fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers. Well, what's up with y'all? What's new? Evening, officer. We were just talking about the spot where Miss Briona's car may have been vandalized. Oh? They got your car? They got your car too, lady? Yes, but it's not a big issue. Still sorry to hear that you had to have that experience. Where did you park your car, miss? I can send you the coordinates if you like. That'd be really swell. Got it. Okay. Oh. Is it within the area expected, or? Pretty much. Same location where I parked mine a few weeks ago. I see. You can rest assured we have already increased patrols in that area. That's great. But I'm the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. Hey, what's that? Am I hearing you, out of all people, doubting my skill, barista? No, of course not. I just thought it an unfortunate increase to your workload. Ah, well, that's the breaks, I guess, I suppose. Anyhow, give me your strongest espresso, barista, and don't forget my lighter. Okay, so coffee, coffee, coffee! Coffee! More coffee! Wait, no, no, no! Back, 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 back! Back, 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 back! I broke it! I broke it! Why did I click that button? No. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Sorry, restarting. I fucked up too many times. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Unfortunate that we are restarting this day, but bro, I fucked up too many times here. I'm gonna try to do better. I was like, no, I can't let this guy not have his lighter. I already fucked up so many times this day. Yeah, I read this. Oh wait, actually we did miss one thing. We forgot to read this paper. Yeah. 7th of July by the Magpie Bridge by Ralia Amat. She looks so pretty in her rented hemp pattern yukata. It's such a shame that it was raining tonight. I wondered if the renting place would charge more if we were to return the clothing somewhat damp. I felt bad for insisting we dress the traditional way for the Tanabata festival. That mundane thought immediately went away when I saw her. Looking as she came straight out of Makoto Shinkai movies. It was all worth it. If they charged extra, I shoved my life savings at the lady who owned the renting place. She looked like dreams and it was worth it. Her with a yukata and umbrella and my heart and all. Too bad that Altair and Vega couldn't meet us tonight with all this rain. Ah, you remember the story. Good. Meanie, I know, listen to your astrology stories, you know. Astronomy. But thank you for being there for my stories, milady. Under our transparent convenience store umbrella, we shared whatever lovers share under the rain in their own world. The shrine we went to was unexpectedly full, despite being a bit tainted by the rain and the puddles it creates. We had to line up in a small queue for our wishes, but that stretch of time was easily filled with small talk, as lovers like to have. She hid her paper while I tried to peek at her wishes. Cute. And if she wasn't going to ask me to hang it on the highest spot of the... As if she wasn't going to ask me to hang it on the highest spot of the bamboo trees. Hey, next year, can we come here again? We were on a walk back to our hotel when she began. Her voice was a bit too soft, sunk under the noise the rain made. I'd be thrilled, but don't you want to use your long vacations to go somewhere else you haven't been? Nah, I like it here. Here, the moon looks so pretty. Really? It's raining though. I can't even see the moon. Silly boy. Her grin prettier than all the full moons I've ever seen in my life. We took our time to walk home slowly, through the night street. Just the two of us. But you know, I'm happy that you think we can still travel the world. That we're still us. Oh my god, sorry. I knew I shouldn't said something like that, but felt like my insecurities got the better of me. Aw, pretty boy, talking about rain on the parade again. Sorry, couldn't help it. What if it rains again next year? What if we're like not all sunshine and rainbows like we used to be? Well, you know how in your Tanabata story, if it's raining, Altair and Vega can't meet each other on the Magpie Bridge? The bridge would be empty, right? She stepped in front of me, still so close, under our umbrella. Then whatever happens, if it rains next year, the 7th of July, I'll be waiting for you on the Magpie Bridge with this umbrella, silly. Okay. Fast forward, we're gonna do drinks and give them, everyone gonna get their fucking drinks, STMG. Bitch, I'm looking this up. Oh, so it's milk, honey, ginger. But I thought that would have tea in it, bro. Why are we limited to 3 ingredients? Bro, what? Wait. Oh, I have to put it in like a weird order. What the fuck? I hate this. Why is it such a specific order? Oh my god. Okay, so it's milk, ginger, honey. Oh, because it's like different. There we go. Haha. Sorry, notifications bug the fuck out of me. The drink's name itself is the ingredient susu, teller, madu, jahe. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder it's something that reminds me of eggnog. I'll be spicier and not as rich. But I can see when Henry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him here for a drink sometimes. What do you think? That would be lovely. Consider it done. You know what? Yeah, we read all this. Bro, I'm just gonna look up how to make the drinks this time. There we go. I just want them to be happy. I'm just a really bad barista. That's a good one. This is perfect, by the way. Thank you. You're welcome. Such riveting content. We speed through all of this. This is a speed run. Shut up. I hate you. I hate you. Just give them the copies. I need to give him an espresso and a lighter. Espresso, espresso, espresso. Give him his lighter! Ah! Wait, I have to click. Okay, there we go. Proceed. There we go. Get it. Get it, bitch. Your espresso. Oh, there it is. Thanks, barista. You probably think I'm being silly, but what can I say? It's my lucky charm, yeah. It's borderline superstitious, I know, but don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have good reasons to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this thing with me, things happen. Right. Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Ah, perfect, as always. Are you ready to order? Might as well. I'd like something desserty, because it's my cheat day. Sure thing, anything specific in mind? Well, I saw this video of Spanish hot chocolate yesterday. It was so thick, I really thought it was chocolate sauce. It also kind of reminded me of this song, but for some reason I can't remember the title right now. You know, that sounds oddly familiar. For real? Then I'll have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot spicy kick to it. Bruh. Did I make this before? No, I don't think I did. Bro, I don't care. I'm looking these all up. I'm so sick of this. Pissed. Is it this? Whatever. I'm just gonna try. Wait, that's coffee. Chocolate milk. I think it was ginger, maybe? That's what I'm doing. Here comes a cup of Spanish Sahara for you. Oh, so that's what it's called? That's what we have called here at last. Very cool. Then, bon appetit. What do I have here? Oh, I know her birthday now. Duh, I could use some hot cocoa. I think this is very tasty. Thanks, barista. You're so welcome. So, Pops, just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it the same location where the lady's car were? Creepy patrolling experience? Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it, but because maybe it's just a tad bit too spooky, but even for me, but what happened? Tell him, Pops. It's not that big a deal, honestly. Then all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. You got a point there. Are you telling me the aliens live in the library now? Y'all were talking about that area anyway, right? Yep. Well, I've been patrolling there the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's only about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. Concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots, a fence here and there, and an unfinished correction site with a couple of CCTVs dotted about. No tree? What tree? There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library. Huh. Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January. The commercial community decided it wasn't a really good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up? We were actually just talking about it earlier, and, it being a decades-old landmark aside, could there be something more to that tree than just, well, being old? You think so? That's what I was thinking after listening to Miss Riona. Are you expecting something from me, Barista? Huh? Oh, no. I'm sorry if I crossed the line. It just seems you know a lot about it, and I didn't want to mix up facts. I understand. But I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Gladness. Almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyway, patrolling on the street is an easy task. Only 4 to 5 cars would park there overnight at most, which makes keeping a track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights, but yesterday was a different story. What a stage setup, eh? Oh, phew, there we go. Thank goodness. Sorry about that. Please, continue. Alrighty. Well, it was nearing the end of my shift and I found nothing was amiss. There was only 4 cars parked that night, 2 spaced across the street and 2 on the opposite corner side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. And then at the end of my walk, I took a drag of my cigarette, smug as I was about to clock out, thinking 'twas was another night job well done. Right? Wrong, as I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All the tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you, in a span of less than 10 minutes. That is so strange. It would take several minutes to just flatten 1 tire. And that's if you're using the right tools. Right? But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the streetlights went out, suddenly, and all at once. What? Right after that, I heard the flurries of footsteps and laughter. They were going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all. Oh. Are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything? The infrareds actually managed to capture something, but the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez Louise, Pops. That's way spookier than what you told me in the car. But it's cool, though. I may be napping now, but I almost pissed my pants there, too, you see. Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast. Right? Anyway, Barista, I think I want another drink. All this talking is making my throat dry and my coffee just ain't cutting it. Roger that. What would you like? What do you suggest? How about some tea with ginger and honey? Sounds good. Can you use the red flower stuff you have as a base? You mean the hibiscus? Definitely. Okay, then I like the red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey. Hibiscus with ginger and honey. Take Tahala Rosella. I'm not pronouncing that. Oh my god. One piping hot Tahala Rosella. Hey, Rosea? Tehahe Rosea? I don't like that. Corgi. My self-summary. Born and raised in Seattle. Still lactose intolerant cop mood. But I'm not a pig. Oh, what does it mean? It means tea. Te means tea. Rosea is roselle. Another name for hibiscus. I see it, legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, barista. Happy to please. If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Cause I'm not scared of no ghosts. Real being scares me the most. Wait a sec, kid. What do you mean by ghost, eh? Jumping the gun a little easy there, ain't ya? Huh. I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's even something crazier than that. This is a real serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know what? No, not me. But she might. Right. That tree, wasn't it? Oh yeah. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought. I'm not sure if this can be any use at all, but... Officer? Are you aware of that story behind the tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often left remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because somebody passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, right? Correct? Right. They called it the Fairy Market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all other uncategorized beings at the time. Fairies were a part of that. Huh. I remember learning about that. After the war, the government made it the first official attempt to sort things out. Organizing equitable classifications was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace. But it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough. Was it all before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in administrative limbo. What? That's as good as, like, not existing at all. Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the Fairy Market was created in the first place. To ensure transients' survival through the changing times. In more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore, the start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn across the intersection, just so people would notice and come take a look. Sounds kind of too low-key, nah? Because it was illegal, silly. Oh. And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night and its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, become reckless, while the laws were still shaky at best. Then a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course and struck a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was the dead tree, standing where there was no trace before. Wait a second, what? Why didn't I hear about that? How long ago was this? The accident occurred in 1959, but the market itself was forcibly disbanded in 1961. Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It's actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh? We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh, correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. But there was a body, wasn't it? But not the one that people might expect. You mean the tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that, though. Us banshees don't do that. You don't? No, we simply disappear. So if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyers took advantage of all those loopholes. That's messed up. Beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa, I'm boiling. I'll take a further look into this more, miss. But I have a question for you. Yeah? You think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree removal? I don't know. I suppose it might depend on what the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, better get going. It's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer. Break a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Stay safe. Will do. I'll keep you all posted. I better go as well. I got an early shift tomorrow. That's one thing I want to confirm, though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes? It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought that was just a myth. I guess not. Unfortunately, that is why there used to be memorabilia around that tree. There were efforts by those who remembered to preserve the memory. But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we'd still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It is quite scary to think about. For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it. Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala. Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Well then, nice to meet you. Good luck with your future editions, Miss Riona. Thank you. See you around. Bye, barista. Take care. You okay? It's getting real late. I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? No wonder your place is always empty. Well, just kidding, barista. Don't hate me, please. Well, do you want another drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. Nice. What do you think of having? Something without milk, with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it. I'm also quite partial to blue pea tea. Oh, okay. I'll order something for you. May I? Sure. Risa, could you try this mix? Yeah, what is it? How about blue pea, honey, and mint? Ooh, flower bed. Oh, that's pretty. Here you go, miss. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, actually. It's good, but lacking brightness. Oh. Some lemon would be nice, but it's alright. Thank you for ordering it for me. Okay. Thanks for making it look pretty, barista. I tried. But me and that whole case earlier, though, it was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing, that really gives me the chills. Why? Don't you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? 'Cause I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you, too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano your way. The traditional way. Oh. Care to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Oh, now that that's what you call a huge pressure. Before that, though, can I ask you a little tiny, teeny question? Go ahead. What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I have an idea on why you're choosing the hard way, but why soprano in the first place? Because it's been done before. Pardon? Because there's already a banshee who did it before, so I know it's not impossible. Whoa, for real? Her part was that of a sorbet aria, and she was not very well known. What is a sorbet aria? Aria? Oh, I mean, she was a secondary character. Back in the early 19th century opera, sorbet arias would be sung toward the end of the second act. Usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to patients. Often desserts, hence sorbet aria. Oh, I see. Like background singing at the end of a show or something? Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. It was still very young back then. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera. But hearing a banshee sing such a playful and light-hearted piece was truly an eye-opener for me. Oh man, I bet it was. Sadly, I couldn't find any of her works, but it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. That's really cool and brave of you to do. I agree. I have never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you, and wishing to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Uh-huh. You're just trying to follow a path that has been traveled before. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful, yet courageous. Right, because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel like maybe you and I are the same. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody is going to remember us? Right, barista? No comment. Ah. Why do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't ya? Us banshees see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me? I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see? Like, humongously large. Literally couldn't count all my siblings, even if I wanted to, because they're everywhere, thanks to my dad. Oh. We weren't wealthy, though, not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us for real. But sometimes Dad would drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then he'd just leave again a couple days later. Are you the eldest? Nope. But my older brothers had already moved out by the time I hit high school. Huh. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh. Which is where my mom and siblings live now. I'm sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. Anyway, so my older brother came back, right? And they wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. Wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no. That's why I left for LA. So if they really wanted me to sell the house, they'd have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger siblings are pretty tight. We're a good team. That's a relief. But that's also why I need money fast. I need to send money to help with the family bills, and of course, so I could stay alive as well. And that's why I ended up having to join the production house. The production house? Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. I was young and naive too, you know, because it was my first time venturing to another state completely alone after all. So I didn't know much better how predatory these things could be. Man, this isn't even gonna be an entertaining story. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. It's just I really didn't like that production house, but I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me in, and as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone. But you see, they were all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos, so naturally there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Trying to be all-around helpful turned me into the butt of joke all the time. That didn't discourage me at all, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still. Well, long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end. No disagreement there. Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. I actually learned a lot this evening. Okay, I don't want to take up any more of your time. So can I just ask you a very direct question? Sure. Great. Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show? I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I was gonna force my thoughts on you, and I was being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. Since everything I did was anything but. But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it. Yeah, I almost ended up losing sight of why I'd been doing all this in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot, all to justify the game, but to what end? And that's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's going to be a small production thing. It will be paid, I swear. And not with exposure either. Though it won't be much at first, because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment, so... wait. This is a bit sudden, don't you think? No pressure though. How does the show work? Well, I'm not 100% sure of the shape of it yet, but ideally it will like have an interview of you at first and then I'll record you singing. And bring it all into gear. I will also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a little bit of time since I still have my main show to do as well. But I did start my vlogging journey on my own too. So I can bet you the result will still be quality. Your show will tank if I'm the first guest, you realize that, right? If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. I'm flattered, but no thank you. Okay. Thank you for considering me, though. Thanks for giving it a thought. Looks like I have to go. Okay. It's nothing to do with what you said, okay? It's just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool. I hope we can meet again like this. If you want to. Maybe. I'll take it. Thanks for your time too, barista. Sorry if I bored you. No, truly, it was my pleasure. Cool. Okay, I really have to go. See you around? Safe trip? Alrighty, see you, barista. Come again soon. I think tonight was the most I've talked in the past 2 years. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, barista. For what? For being such a good host. I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with. It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around. Then I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. But I'll see you again soon. And we'll be waiting, as always. Safe trip, Miss Verona. Have a good night. Brr. Ew. Ew. I think I'm done for the night. I hope everything will work out for everyone. Hello? Meetino? Meet-ino? Hello? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Wait. Sorry, wait. I want to take a break. I'm sorry. Bruh. I want to eat dinner. It's like almost 6. Can I take a break? I don't know how this saves either, because last time it did not save, and I was very unhappy. Can I just... World Golem Culture Center. Oh, you're following now. Thank you so much for the follow. You can take a break. I will come back. Okay, thank you. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, so... okay. Brain. Trying to figure out how to... I guess I'll just leave it here. You guys could listen to this nice little soothing music and read the newspaper. Okay, I'm back. I was gonna try to eat like a whole thing of chicken wings, but I ate like a couple and they were very spicy. Oh. Okay. Bye. Huh. Thought there were more stuff in the purse yesterday. Am I misremembering stuff? Dinner with my team. This night was wild. Ever have a night like that? I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while, everyone. Normal schedule. Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up and the weather's kept quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. It's Gala again. Oh, and Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you two. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Goodness, are you having trouble with the children again? No, that's not it. It's just... Well, for starters, my Fury's giving me a hard time. Your Fury? Is it a full moon already? No. I mean, but sometimes I get pre-furry symptoms. Pre-furry symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. It's a few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for the Fury, and that changes the way that we react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask, but it can affect our muscles, our appetites, our energy levels. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. And a bit crankier as well. Is there a drink that could help you with that? I never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you, barista. Since a Galahad can soothe your fury, maybe it would soothe pre-fury as well. Well, but I think it needs to be more relaxing, like a Galahad but with no caffeine. And maybe blue? I think I made that already. Ugh. Got tea. Wait. Was it milk first? Why does it have to be milk and ginger? Here you go. Got a tea for you. Did you come up with a name on the spot? No, it takes a little bit of soul searching to tailor it to the situation and so on. That almost makes it sound like you knew in advance what I was gonna order. Call it a 6th sense. Oh, bro, I thought my phone was busy. Right, let's see how your 6th sense tastes. Wow, this is excellent. This is just what I needed. Very happy to hear that. What's with the long looks, you two? Did something happen? Actually, barista, guess I'll just come out with it. I need your help. My help? Come on, it wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today I nearly fell asleep on the job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Moaning around, sulking, refusing to look at the solutions. I've never seen you like this. It's getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You said that, but then you spent entire nights looking miserable. No advice I come up with is good enough. And Hyde, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. You should know by now how I feel when the furry hit is about to hit. I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday after all. Yeah, bet you did. We did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one, lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling, looking so gloomy it sucked the color out of the room. It's not the first time either, it's a constant these days. Please help me help him, barista. I'm at my wit's end. Mr. Hyde? Fine. Why is he smirking now? The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old, and I've never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting, you usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years old in vampire years. I'm not saying how old that is in other species years. Eyes on the prize, barista. Iteration first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What was that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? It's not exactly like I used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs, but modeling stopped being fun ages ago. You did mention something like that last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind, but then... Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It's all just so brief. But when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while. So they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured in stayed on billboards for months. I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. I endorsed something that would feature in their cherished memories, but then social media came in and all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posts it online, it gets attention for what, like 10 minutes? And then another campaign comes in and everything's been forgotten. Blink, and it's gone. There's no bond to be built there. Isn't that changing these days, though? Slow fashion and like that? That's true, people are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night and my answer still hasn't changed. They follow me because I think I'm pretty. Being a buyer is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. So are you saying that you'd like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. Get him on fucking Lucas's show. It would be nice if I did something that people could remember. That became a part of their lives in a real way. You do know you have people in your life in a real way, right? People who always remember you? That's not the same thing. Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. That would make a real difference. No, thank you. This job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 14-hour shifts? Did you mistake me for a hard-working vampire? You see what I'm dealing with, barista? It doesn't seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, that sounds good. Why don't you give me hibiscus another shot? Barista. I'll give you a hint. Make it very, very spicy hibiscus. Ginger? Zobo. Take your fucking Zobo. And here's one Zobo for you. Let's see. You do know me well, barista. Ah, so I take it works for you. This is perfectly executed Zobo if I ever tasted one. Zobo! Zobo! Zobo. Supermodel. Part of the Los Angeles Agency, old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Zobo! Zobo, it's a Pokemon. Chicken wings. What seasoning did I use? No, I just bought them from the store. It's grocery store chicken wings. I don't know what seasoning it is, but they call those wings game day wings. I don't know if that is a specific like type of wing or what. Or it's just what they call it. Veteran now working in a hospital. Glad to see you've made good supply of your ginger supply. So you knew I couldn't get it right that time. Forgive an old man, his old man jokes. I see you had fun, but you still lost your bet, Hyde. A bet? When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. And I bet you could definitely figure out that one hibiscus drink he likes. So now I get to say that I was right, and Hyde gets to buy me dinner. at my place of choosing. They are seasoned. I season. I may have been eating it with ranch though, because I cannot handle big spicy. You know, one thing that's really good? The spicy potato taco from Taco Bell. Oh, I want it so bad, but the Taco Bell that's near me hasn't had potatoes in like weeks. It's pissing me off. I want a taco. They're like a red. The chicken wings are like red. That is good, because Mexican tacos are pretty much the best kind of tacos. And Taco Bell kind of shitty sometimes. I swear to God, you get food poisoning from that place. Except when you get the potato tacos. They're so good. I don't trust Taco Bell's meat, though. Do not trust. Oh, you're a professional chef. Shit. That's really fucking cool. Damn. That's hot. You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? You know it. Have you won any other bets in the past, Mr. Gala? Let's see. You say it and hide. He's won every single one of these bets we've ever made. Wow. Yeah, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. Just rub it in my face, why don't ya? Who's this? Who's this? Oh, hi everyone. Slightly orange with a little bit red, but if it's red, you fucked up. It's like orangey red. I don't know what to tell. I got it from the grocery store. It's grocery store food. I don't know what you like the pre-prepared stuff. Like, you know, like when you get like potato wedges and popcorn chicken at the supermarket. It's like that, but wings. Hi, Lua. Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it's been such a long time. But we ended up fighting with Bailey's instead. What's this? What's this? Hey guys, shut up. I'm trying to listen to coffee talkings. I think it did have paprika in it. It's pretty good. You must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright, they're kind of fun to watch. How are things with you two, by the way? Just let me order before I answer. That's alright, barista. Of course, what would you like? I spent the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a bit of sore throat. Is there anything you recommend for that? Definitely something with lemon and honey. I feel like you're short. You're not wrong, but I feel very called out by that. I'm mad about that. How dare you? I'm leaving. I'm gonna go get a drink. It's like the bunny and the snail, but they're very soft. Snail? What about the snail? Snail? I don't know what you're talking about snails, but I am bunny. Unless you're talking about my profile pic on the thing. That is not a snail. Open the corner. The corner? What? Corner? Huh? Yes, I do beverages. I can never have enough beverages. Open the corner. What corner? What? Chat settings? No, I don't think that's what you were talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. Is that alcohol laughing month I smell? Huh? Perhaps. It's just White Claw. It's not anything major. Bruh. Oh, you mean the slug! You mean the slug! The live slug reaction! Oh! Oh, this. Wait, no. Ah! What? What? No, come on. Ah! Love slug. Live slug reaction. He's homophobic. But it's okay. I said I was drinking White Claw, but I don't know if chat, like, if the stream's so delayed that you can't hear that, but... Yeah, I have a black cherry White Claw, and then I also have a truly wild berry. I'd love a lemon and honey drink then, please. Can we do milk? Would you like milk? What do you mean, what is that? What the fuck is that? I don't know what to tell you. They're both seltzers. Do you not know what it truly is? They're hard seltzers. They're like hard seltzers, so they're like, it's not like beer, but it's basically made in the same way, but they have it in hard seltzer water, so it's very light. It doesn't taste like a beer at all. It's just like a flavored seltzer water that has alcohol in it. No. Not cinnamon. Fuck. So it's like beer for pussies. It's beers for people who do not want to gain all the pounds of beer drinking. It's the girly drink. Oh, yum. Tasty. Lemon. From Norway, we just have strong stuff. Fuck yeah. Bro, I actually have some Norwegian blood too. I think my great-great-grandmother was Norwegian, and then my great-great-grandfather was Danish, so... They came over after World War I? I can't remember. No, I can't speak Norwegian. I bet I could have spoke Danish, but my grandpa did not, like, stay around. Like, my grandpa did not bother to continue learning how to speak Danish, so that could have been a thing, but nah. Ah, this is truly lovely. Just what I needed. That's great to hear. My company's trying to get a big contract. I've been organizing meetings with everyone. Make sure it's all going according to plan. I'm from the US. I don't know if that was obvious. That sounds pretty tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making. And part of me likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. Guessing Canada. Well, I guess that makes sense, bro. I'm from the Midwest, so I'm pretty close to Canada, so I don't know, I wouldn't mind going to Canada. I've never been there. So it's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Oh, your dad works in Canada? That's cool. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, you probably gathered that bot. I always get confused. His name is Bailey's. So that's Bay? That Bay and I have been fighting? So don't hook up with my dad? What? No. Right, we haven't been discussing the wedding for the past few days, and honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bae means well. He suggests all of these things that he thinks I'd like, and I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me, but I get annoyed instead. And then I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. And then it's not great, I know, but... Well, it'd be easier if you always acted rationally. If we only get annoyed at the right people for the right reasons, but things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although I guess it's... if you figured out what actually annoys you, it would help. That's the problem, I'm not sure. At first I thought I was tired or worried. Decision-making at my job is taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bae to spend too much monies, but he's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. I'm not sure how to avoid that though, but I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. No, I graduated, what was it, 3 years ago? From college. I have a job now. My day job is IT, and I have played the first game. That was really nice because I was currently unemployed when the first game came out, and I was like, I'd play at nights and it would really soothe me and make everything peaceful. I don't mean the wedding itself, I want to get married to Bae. But the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before. I've also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. There are always these big parties, very put together, very classy. Where do you work as? I work in IT. I'm not gonna tell you anything else more than that. That's a bit too much. I work a lot with data, so like a data analysis type of role. SQL, databases, big parties. They have their whole families over, their friends and their colleagues. Number what? IT? Information technology. So, it's basically a fancy way of saying computer science in a different way. But yeah, I do data analysis, so I do stuff involving databases and providing people like Excel sheets of data and all this stuff. Oh, so yeah, I mean, I'm already streaming on twitch.tv. How did you think I wasn't a nerd? Oh. They rent those beautiful barns and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great. This is what I want. But now it's all just feels more and more off to me. Why don't you tell your fiancé that? What's my favorite food? Bro, I don't even know. Maybe steak. Steak is so good. What do you think? I'm getting cold feet. I also do love tacos and Mexican food. Big fan of that. Even though I'm not always good with spice. Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget. That's up to how you communicate it, isn't it? Right, but it's still a difficult topic. We've been going through so much, you all know that. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. Bae wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's an important bit, right? I mean, generally, yes, I get that, but how does it apply here? What do you think it means to honor your partnership? To celebrate it properly, for starters? You like meat in your mouth, do you? You well done it for you. I like it well done, but everyone here in America says you have to like it medium rare, and I can't handle that because I've gotten food poisoning too many times, and I'm scared I'll get food poisoning. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you met him, the blonde guy with the puppy eyes. Right, I'm glad you remember that because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married and the strangers who put wedding pictures online. This is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Have it in trainers at a fast food joint. What? I'm confused. Bruh, that's inappropriate. Oh, you are meat though. You are meat. Have it at trainers at a fast food. Bro, this doesn't make any sense. That is not a sentence, if that's what you like. The way you can also take the budget out of the equation. A simpler wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours. I still want a pretty outfit and decent food. Thank goodness. What? He's just talking about you. Okay, if you say so. That sounds like a problem, but okay. It's just, my family not have certain expectations. Did they openly say that? No. Then maybe they do, or maybe they just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Bailey's also about to become your family? You sure are the only family he's got. I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight with them or anything, but you shouldn't be putting their needs above your own. I really shouldn't I? You've given me food for thought. Thanks, Hyde. My pleasure. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice, Hyde. You should become a therapist. No, stop it. No, stop. Meat, please stop. Oh, he said it. He said it. Maybe you should become a therapist. That's exactly what I was thinking, bro. Oh. Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a counselor's counselor, but I agree with what you all apply. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? He is bored of modeling. Finds it too impermanent, wants to leave a mark, wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. What happened then? I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, lugged the outfits there, found someone to do the makeup, and she whipped out an old film camera, a proper relic. I hadn't seen one of those since the 60s. My granddad has old black and silver camera. Old and black and white. Have you ever gone on a date with a lesbian? I have not. Unfortunately, no. I had many little crushes when I was a little baby gay. I I feel like that goat that's always making the really lovely goop noises because my tongue flies out of my mouth that weird. My tongue flies around my mouth like a weirdo. I'm telling you from experience it was. She didn't like me though. Bruh. But yeah, I identify as pansexual and I have a boyfriend right now. so I don't really care about gender. It's whatever. I'm sorry you haven't had luck yet. Was it something like that? Yep, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light. And also because it was a slower experience. Something that would allow us to connect more. Oh no, I'm in a pagan relationship. Pagan. I started doing the usual posing, switching, posing some more. But something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that. Is that unusual? Yep, most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing, and that she was wasting her money. We had a great time, and we got kind of friendly, and I guess... because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I fooled around, shot some random stuff, and one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to her dark room. Watch how she developed the pictures and how they came out. You did always have a fondness for dark places. Comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me. Like, you could tell. A me I could recognize. But that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame. Working each picture through the chemical baths. Pagan. No, I don't know what that is, actually. Can you explain? Hanging them, drawing them, it was like watching a magical ritual, and her portrait. When she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera. It was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kind of tales, or launch into soppy monologues, really. Just forget it. No, I think it's a beautiful story, and it gives me an idea. I think of another career for you. Please share, Lua, you've been doing us both a solid. Go on then. Well, maybe it's because I looked at so many of them recently, but apparently film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you said, it captures the light beautifully, and it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that. Who, me? No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work. I think you got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days, but I've not gone that far. Oh, like poly. We call it poly here. Polyamorous. Multiple girlfriends and boyfriends, yeah. We call that polyamorous here, so I don't know. I don't know if that's different. I don't know. Intending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month. Well, forget about it then. No, don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, hide. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. And you love to chat people up. You still have all the bridesmaid drama and fend the parents. Okay, yeah. No, I think it's the same thing you're just talking about. Going for you and your partners. Oh! Look at the pics. Their whole lives. Oh, okay. Sorry, you have to go to work. Good night. Sleep tight. Goodbye. Meet. That's not leaving a mark. I don't know what is. You're assuming they won't get divorced? I don't know if that's the right topic for this, Miss Lua. Or do you want me to stay up? I will have to force you. No, please. Please, just please go sleep. Please. You can always watch this later because there's VODs. And then I also have a VOD YouTube channel as well. Good night! Ugh. My stomach hurts. I don't know why. It's like cramping in a weird part of the abdomen. It's alright. I know some marriages ended in divorce, but that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. The Korean mafia is really looking up. You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep on my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. Do whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay? Yeah, alright. That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde. And good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one. It will be. Good night, Lua. Good night, barista. See you later. Good night, you two. Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed, proper night owls. You didn't say anything about the wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. Sounds like you enjoyed the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you? I do sometimes, but I'm not a romantic. People get married, they think they're taking a first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and the next thing you know... I just don't want to sound too depressing right now. So you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone, to enjoy their company. You can do that for years, with friends, family, and lovers. But at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. And they're still them. There's no two souls becoming one, not really. I know. The one time I tried, it really didn't work out. But, do you regret trying? No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like, it's never gonna be my thing. And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's giving me space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk into it, willing to share their lives so closely, even as for the most part it won't pan out, there's something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame, or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Well, in my case, I singed off my wings, but I'm still here. And on that day, for that minute when I said we'd be together forever and meant it, I sure felt alive. If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating, and something worth helping other people celebrate. You're a tricky one, barista. I'm too tired to fight your logic. Which means it's time for me to also head back. Of course, Mr. Hyde. And I meant to say I appreciate our one-on-one talk chats, and I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, do I get secret lore? Secret lore! Secret lore! Guess where I am, cause sure as hell I don't know. Bruh. It all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness Gala is from a long-living species, but even then he'll grow old before I do eventually. The world will change 100 times, technologies will die out, new technologies will come. I'll feel again the way I feel now, in a century maybe too. And Lou and Gala won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. But you will, am I right, barista? That is very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde. Hey, you've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. I suppose that's true. So, anyway, I'm looking forward to that, to continuing our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. I will make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm gonna be... What? Bro, is this more shit? Are you lost? I guess I'm going to browse for some film cameras. What's the worst that can happen? Indeed. Take care of yourself, friend. And you as well. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde, but some of us will. Sorry, checking some shit. Eventually, a warm drink with a kick for Christmas. Morning is also perfect against headaches from rainy work nights. Eventually I want to play Helldivers, because I've been playing that a lot with friends. Well, not as much as they have. They've been playing it a lot more than I have, but I do like it. Maybe I'll just stop right now. And then if I want to play Helldivers later, I can play it. Okay. Hopefully it's saving here. Save. Confuses gnomes. Confuses gnomes with dwarves. Oh no. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna wrap this stream up. If I play Helldivers later, you will know, because I will stream again, probably like in an hour or two or something like that. Take a short break, finish eating my dinner. Yeah, I'm waiting for my friends. I guess they're going shopping right now, so. But yeah, I'll probably be playing in the next hour or two, hopefully. So, I hope you had a good stream. I hope you like Coffee Talk. I'll continue playing this game. I need to finish my Fallout New Vegas game play as well. Playthrough. I've already played it, so it's not like it's brand new or anything. And then... yeah, so Helldivers, Coffee Talk, and Fallout New Vegas. And then I have a bunch of little other games that I want to play eventually. And then I'll probably do some other Fallout. Oh man, I completely forgot about Power World. That is also something I need to continue streaming. I haven't played that in so long. There's too many games in the fucking world. Hope you all had a good stream. Bye!